Imagine a nation on the brink, where the social contract has frayed, and the only thing left to hold it together is force. You are part of a grassroots movement that has decided that liberty is worth more than safety, taking up arms against a federal government that views dissent as treason. Welcome to Embers of Rebellion, the first gritty, tactical, and intensely realistic installment in DJ Holmes' Secession War series. If you love modern military thrillers, asymmetric warfare tactics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated tension of a country tearing itself apart from the inside out, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in near-future dystopian fiction, blending the visceral terror of urban combat with the profound weight of ideological conviction. The narrative kicks off with the initial spark of conflict, a protest turned violent, a governor's declaration, or a federal overreach that pushes a state or region to the breaking point. The atmosphere is thick with the smoke of burning tires, the static of emergency broadcasts, and the creeping dread of knowing that your neighbors are now your enemies. Holmes excels at capturing the psychological toll of civil unrest, making every supply run, every checkpoint negotiation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of everything you believe in. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular Civil War trope and the brilliant militia tactics dynamic. This isn't just about shooting rifles. It's about organizing a defense with limited resources, navigating the complex web of local politics, and using human ingenuity to outsmart a technologically superior federal force. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer military strategies, forge uneasy alliances with disparate groups, and completely shock arrogant generals with their stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat to life, making the crack of sniper fire, the rumble of armored vehicles, and the frantic chatter of radio nets feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular action and the military mechanics, the soul of Secession War lies in its characters and the heavy burden of brotherhood. The protagonist isn't just a soldier. They are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of fighting fellow citizens. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with their squad and family, a found family bound by shared trauma and the hope of a free future. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in a basement bunker feel just as impactful as the explosive city block leveling battles. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The federal government launches a massive, coordinated offensive to crush the rebellion in its infancy, forcing the protagonist into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded IED, and every ounce of their combined experience to break the enemy's formation and secure a foothold for liberty. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its refusal to give up. Embers of Rebellion is a triumph of the military thriller genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically intense. DJ Holmes has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line. Plug in your headphones, check your ammo, and join the resistance. The embers are glowing, but the fire is just beginning.